Hi, Virgo. Welcome back to my channel, One Virgo to Another. I'm Gigi, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, so first, let me do a little bit of housekeeping, as it were. All right, so yesterday's video, I had talked about whoever was in the situation they were in needed to cleanse their or heal their heart chakra. So, real quick, just let me say heart chakra, if it's out of balance, then probably you're going to have problems trusting others and with dealing with emotional coldness. So, probably what you need to do, the color that is going to be associated with heart chakra is going to be green. So, eating green foods, and then affirming with I love statements. So, you want to affirm things that I love over your life, right? So, speaking I love over your life is how you're going to balance the heart chakra. Also, it is going to be rose quartz and or emerald if you fancy, right? That's going to be how you're going to balance the heart chakra. Speaking I love over your life, over intent. And then because I respect all people, I'm not just going to help my Virgos balance their chakras. I also want to help the cross watcher, the person who's creating this drama in my Virgo's life. If you are the cross watcher or you are Virgo who is extremely helpful and empathic and want to help that individual, I pause because really in my heart I want you to go no contact, but that's not really up to me. That person needs to heal their crown chakra, and we know this because they are out of balance and disconnected from their higher purpose. They are spiritually um, apathetic. They are disconnected. They are out of balance and dealing in confusion, living in confusion. So their color that they need to be working with and living with and dealing with eating foods that um, are going to be amethyst or that that shade, that color. I got mad. I'm sorry. Violet is the actual color they'd be wearing it or connecting with the color. Clear quartz would be the other stone. Um, yeah, I got triggered. My bad. I'm sorry. Cleansing, just be cleansing, and then I know, which is unfortunate, because that person's a narcissist, and 9 times out of 10, I know is going to be the most or second most spoken words they use. They need to not, or you need to not, if you're a cross watcher, not speak those words unless you actually do. I know are the words that you need to speak as an affirmation over your life, but only speak them, those words, when you actually do know. So you need to speak them with intent as though you actually do know. All right. So moving on, Virgo. So today I was called to do a lot of like helpful healing kinds of card work, right? So the man, I got triggered. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. If you are curious as to why that would be yesterday's video, that energy stuck with me. I had to really, really pray and meditate, and then just now talking about healing that other energy. All right, so spirit guides want you to connect with the cosmos, creativity, vastness. The number is, I'm sorry if I'm holding that out of view. The number is 41, and there's the shape. I want you to be able to see it without the light distorting it. There you go. It only comes to us as an ally, and I won't read the whole thing because it's actually pretty long. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative and you're always co-creating with the divine. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action toward your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. All right, that's the main thing about making sure that your heart chakra is healed, because you are going to be, or should be, can be manifesting. And right now, as they say, it's harvest season. So whatever you thinking are thinking right now, you are manifesting. And this is the prime time to be manifesting. So manifest hard and manifest well, right? Don't miss out on your opportunities. Now is the time. Ace of Cups energy is what came out in the initial pull of what is going on in Virgo's energy. This card comes from, again, I pulled from the tarot, the deck of opposition, which asks us to view both sides of the card, viewing both the positive and the negative and taking them in. The positive side is holding on to the cup gently, not concerned with whether or not they have a good grip, whereas the negative side is holding on tight, almost actually clawing at it. And just real quick, the positive, a new relationship, deep connection, sincere friendship, or a merger with something or someone valuable begins in work or family. There's an alliance and the strengthening of solid and sincere bonds. This card also promotes peace after a conflict, or clarifying and, reconciling different positions that were far apart, which is actually interesting considering the previous day's message, right? All right, so that's an interesting card. Perhaps time for a reconciliation. Cups usually mean emotion. So, but let me tell you this, Virgo, you cannot take everybody with you. Right now is the time where, like I've said several times in most recent videos, Virgo, right now, we are transcending, we are transitioning, we are changing, we are ascending. There's a lot going on for Virgo right now. If you haven't felt it or don't feel it, you will soon. And I caution you that you cannot take everybody with you. And if you don't move, you will be moved. So if you think that, well, I can't take everybody with me, so I'll just stay where I am, that's not the answer either, right? Because if you don't move, you will be moved. It's just that simple. I'm just saying. So if you are, you know, just depends on where you are in the timeline. And as for whomever that was being affected by the reading that I was doing yesterday, listen, if you are not finding yourself on the positive side of that, listen, you need somebody to help lift you up. Come say, Auntie, I'll talk to you. Auntie will let you know. You don't have to put up with that. In fact, you shouldn't. It's not good for you. Holla at me. Come holla at Auntie. One Virgo to another gmail.com. Talk to me in the comments, whatever you need. I'll be there for you, because you don't, no one should be putting up with that mess. Anyway, moving on. All right, so let's see what else. Where do we go from here? Which card should we use? You would think it'd be the ones that I'm shuffling. All right, let's find out. Let's see what's going on. But you know what, Virgo, there's a lot of changes going on with us physically and mentally. I hope you are well, looking at your health. Um, it is now's the time. If you have questions about your health, right now is a good time to be looking into it. Don't sit on it, especially depending on what your age is. Some things are not going to go away anymore like they used to. And again, um, if you like what I'm creating here, was what I'm doing, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up, share my channel, give me an opportunity to find my people, as it were. All right, let's find out what's going on with Virgo, please, Spirit. All right, that's a lot of cards. All right, let's see. We'll do them one at a time. We'll go. You know me, I ain't scared. And one more, please. It's got to be one every day, don't it? Hold on, Virgo. Sorry for the noise. It's got to be one card lands on the floor every day. I guess that says something about my workflow. Maybe I need a different table. All right, so Virgo looks like some wonderful things. But I told you that. I told you things look good right now for Virgo. All right, so looks like there's a secret admirer. Somebody's been watching you, but I told you that. Um, they want to come towards you, but they're feeling shy. I don't know if that they can see what's going on with the person you had been dealing with, and they see you put up your barriers, your boundaries, and I don't know if it's because they think that that is in general, or that they can't tell that that's for that person, that one person. You know what I mean? They know that you are like walls up, and they don't know if that's in general toward them too, or if that means just that one person. So they're looking, they want to come towards you, but maybe they're not quite sure how to approach. They definitely see you as very attractive. Um, they know that you're kind-hearted. They know that you all will be a good match, but they definitely have chemistry. You guys are both, if you haven't already come together and know that there's major chemistry and sparks flying, there will be. Mm. Yeah, if and for some of you that hasn't happened yet, but it's going to. That other person though is still in your energy, and that might be the reason why they haven't come forward yet. I don't know if they know each other or not, or they're from the same town. Maybe I don't know. They might know each other. I don't know, but that your the other person, your previous person, still wants to come around. They still want to like they still want to do the thing with you. They still want to build something. They're sorry for what they did. They're depressed. They're very sorry for what they did. Like they feel grief. Like they feel like what did they feel grief like they killed somebody. They were very deceptive with you, extremely dishonest, but they want to try to show you that they've grown. They want to nourish the relationship. They want to show you that they've changed. They no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. They don't want to show you that they've changed. They just want to show you that they've grown as a person. Can I have more, please? Yeah, they definitely want a second chance. They want to try to make amends with you. They know they broke your heart and destroyed a really good relationship. But the problem is, I don't think that you are interested in this relationship anymore. I don't think that you are closed off from love. I think you're closed off from them. I'm pretty sure you know that you deserve better than this. I know you do. I know you deserve better. Yep. You you know they did whatever it was they did. You know that they did it. Whatever the thing was that they did, you know that they did it, and you might have known that they were going to do it before they did it, or you knew they were doing it when they did it. Like they thought they were pulling a fast one. It was, in fact, they tried to pull something like what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, help me out, help me out. They tried to pull something like elusive. I was gonna say like magical's not the word. Well, magical's a little strong. They tried to pull something elusive. They tried to pull something fantastical, something supernatural. Maybe they tried to pull something that you would think was supernatural. Okay, there's telepathy. All right, okay. They tried to pull something that you would think was supernatural or telepathic. Ooh, that makes me so mad. You okay, so you have some inner knowing. You and they tried to pull something and they know this about you, whether you said that to them or not, or you just always stay one step ahead of them, however, because you do have some inner knowing. But whatever it is, they tried to pull something. Um, and make and take advantage perhaps of your intuition, and it backfired. Yeah, it backfired. It didn't work. And now they feel stupid. They feel stupid because it didn't work, and it broke it. They broke it. They broke the situation. They broke the relationship. To them, you feel brokenhearted, but to you, they broke it. They broke the thing. They broke the relationship. It's not about being brokenhearted. They broke the thing. They broke the relationship. They think they broke you. To you, they broke the relationship. They broke it. That's crazy. Okay, so not only is this person like, they this person was like manipulative, and that's bad enough, right? Like, that's not a great trait to have as a human being. I mean, I think most people at some point, whether they recognize it or not, have said or done something by intent or default that was manipulative towards someone else, right? But when that's a practice for you, that's something that you do like a religion, that's not a great trait. And this person is a manipulative person, like all the time. That's who they are. They manipulate. And they tried to manipulate your intuition. They tried to manipulate your intuition. They tried to use your love, your emotion, to manipulate your intuition, to manipulate you and control you. Give me a second. That's so annoying. I gotta drink some water. That that made me so mad. That made my mouth dry. Okay, give me one more card, please. Okay, so that makes sense. So they have attachments or influences from their peers and other people, third parties, whatever. This person deals with addictions, all kinds of stuff. They lack mental clarity, which that's kind of goes without saying when they do stuff like trying to use whatever it was they tried to use to manipulate your intuition, or manipulate you through your intuition, whatever that mess was they were trying to do. Like, it in fact, looking using the trying to just figure it out scrambled my brain. So I can only imagine what that was doing to you. It was They were deliberately trying to create confusion, which explains why this card is feels how it feels, and made me feel how it did when it came out, because I said, what did they do? Kill somebody? And it's a combination of the ego death that they've gone through and what they were doing or using to create this. Like, this feels gross. And it goes with this, like, All three of these together feel disgusting. This is a really dark person. I don't know what they were doing, what they were using. I don't know if this was like an intended form of magic or if this was just like them like wishing stuff real hard. I don't know, but this was on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I'm sorry. This is on the bottom of the deck. Finality, farewells, leave behind, and closure. Like, leave this behind. If you've walked away from this, just keep, look, there's a person walking away. If you've left this behind, just keep going. For this to be a beginning, look how dark this is. Like, this is gross. I'm sorry. I don't usually feel this way when I'm doing a reading. In fact, the reading I did yesterday was pretty dark and I didn't feel like this. And I called myself trying to start this off really light. I thought this card was a good start. I thought, and I know this is a great card. Like, I really worked hard to try to make this a really bright, really good reading. These three cards together are gross. I don't know how else to put it. There's nothing more I can say about it. And then for this to be on the bottom of the deck with that, like, I'm just gonna just put that there. Oh, and then look, this was under there, under this card. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. That's you getting away from them. And then when you do that, you get ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time, heart fog, confusion. They want a second chance, creates distance. They make exhaustion. You they want to apologize, hoping for possibilities. There's nothing but rejection. Good for you. They bring a curse. They are bitterness. There's no clarity. I could just go on. Oh my God. Oh, and look how long I've been at this. Oh my God. Um, um, um. All right. I'm trying to let me. I'm trying to bring about some positivity here. Can I find some? Where's the? And I don't even have the little you magic cards out. They're not even in here. That's not good. Um, these often have some positivity. All right. I'm just trying to find a positive message to end on. Like, I started with a positive one, Virgo, the cosmos. There we go. There's a positive message. Jeez. I got another positive message for you though. You know, if this message resonates with you at all, please let me know in the comments. Can I have a thumbs up, please, please, please? If you've liked anything that I've created here, like, can I get a like? Oh, Virgo, this is crazy. Hey, if you're a cross watcher, if you're a cross watcher, let me get a like. Let me know in the comments. I still respect you as a human being. Oh goodness, can I get a card for Virgo, please? Spirit, a message. Listen, the timing just wasn't right for us. So, like, I don't know, was this a soul tie, a twin flame? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that twin flame thing. I know people are booing me right now. Can I have another card, please? Ooh, they can't stop thinking about you, Virgo. And then one fell on the floor. Give me 1 second. Sorry for the noise. I love you unconditionally. That's not good. And this will be the last one of these. That's the one. I feel you leaving me behind. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. All right, Virgo. Listen, I appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. If there's anything more I can do for you, please feel free to hit me up in the comments. You know where to reach me at one Virgo to another gmail.com. Until next time, love, peace, and chocolate, Virgo.